Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have been following our climate data series, you already know how to extract NetCDF file to CSV using Python. Today I'll show you how to convert NetCDF file directly into Excel file using ArcGIS, and then we will take it a step further, automating the whole process for multi-location file using Model Builder. Without any further delay, let's get started. Open your ArcGIS. I already opened it over here, and select catalog, then select toolbox. In toolbox, select system toolbox. Here select multi-dimension tools. And in multi-dimension tools, we have different feature to NetCDF, make NetCDF feature layer, and make NetCDF raster layer, make NetCDF table view, and we are interested on make NetCDF table view. Select this one, double click, and in make NetCDF table view, the first option is input NetCDF file. Select this folder to relocate to where your data is stored. Select the NetCDF file you want to extract, CSV or Excel. Let's select the first one. OK, open. It will take some time, is processing. Yes, done. And in variables, select the variable you want to extract. PR is stand for precipitation. Select precipitation. Row dimension, it's optional. Select time dimension. Scroll down. Here in dimension value, it is optional. Select lat and long. If you leave it like that, lat and long, it will download all latitude and longitude stored in NetCDF file. Here select the latitude and longitude you want to extract. Let's write, for example, 16.7 and longitude, for example, 37.8, and leave value selection method as it is and select OK. The data is processing over here. It's processing. The process is done and the data is showing over here. Press right click and open. Yes, this is a NetCDF file for the specific location. This is the ID and time frame, and this is our precipitation. To save this file, select this option and select all, and then click here and copy selected data. Close this one and open your Excel file and paste here. This is the data is done, and there is another option to save your file is to right click here and data, export data or record, and OK, save. Click this folder and specify you want the file to be saved in text format or in database format. For example, let's say text file, and select your location to be saved your data. select here and save. Okay, the data has been saved. uh, is processing. Yes, the data has been saved. Let's check here. The data is saved in text file. Double click. Yeah, this is our data. Now you know how to extract NetCDF file in ArcGIS. If you have multi-location, the previous process is time-taking. We can use Model Builder to solve this issue. Let's delete the previous data. Okay, delete and start from beginning. Select this icon, Model Builder, drag it here, click. Okay, and open the previous option, make NetCDF table view, and drag it here inside this box. And we have two options, make NetCDF table view and output table view. Double click in make NetCDF file, select the NetCDF file, let's say the first one. Okay, the variable is precipitation. Here we select, but here the row dimension will be time as before. Select latitude and longitude. Select any number just for tutorial. Let's say 16.7 as latitude, and longitude 19.8. Say OK. Yes, now we have three feature. The last one is the output. Let's change the name to output. Say OK and run the model. It is processing. Yes, it's done successfully. Just right click here and add to display. Now it's added. Change the name to, let's say, R1. Okay. To add another location, you only need to double click here and leave everything as it is and just go to change the latitude and longitude. 16, 18, here 37. Say OK. Output, run the model. Is done. Close and add to display. It's already added to display. Now we have to data extracted. Yeah, we can open the file. Open. This is the first one. And this is the second one. And you can add another one by clicking here and change the lat and long. Simply do it here, select OK and run your model. Now you know how to extract NetCDF file in ArcGIS. If you found this tutorial is helpful, like, share and subscribe. If you have any question, leave it in comment below. See you next tutorial.